Hi, welcome back to the channel. So this is a stark warning to anybody venturing out who has a spring in their step because the weather's turned and we're feeling good because we've got a bit of direct sunlight and the temperatures are up. And you're venturing out onto the road in anything that isn't a white van. This is for you guys. Stereotypes exist. And they're often right enough. So please, if you're on the roads, this video goes out as a stark warning to anybody that's enjoying the change in weather, and you perhaps want to go a little walk on the country lanes, or you want to ride your bike, or you want to commute using your e-bike, or even your motorbike. Just be extra careful, please, because things are rosy to you, but they're not rosy to everybody, and it's just a wee word of warning, because the direct sunlight and the lifting mood is great for us native Scots, but for people that came here for lots and lots of sunshine places, that this tiny wee increase in UV will not affect them, so they're still going to be acting the same. There's another couple of reasons to be vigilant, and it's that the SNP retained their seat in our grotty little area because the alternatives were just that abysmal. And if you couldn't put your name to any of them, you just put your name on Reform, and don't despair, your vote was counted and it served its purpose, and that's to put the scare into the powers that be, and I don't think, and that's been counted. Like they are worried, they know what's coming, so chin up troopers. The result doesn't mean what you think it means, right? And there's another reason to be wary on the roads, good people, friendly viewer, and that is the local sectarian football teams had a football match, and so just be very wary of white vans, okay? Because SNP, the guys that want to divide the union, retained their seat, plus also the true red, white and blues lost at the football to the Catholics. So yeah, for us it's a bright sunshiny day. Remember that no everybody's feeling as good as you are, so just stay into the side on the back roads. Just don't block traffic. Be careful who you cut up on your e-bike, okay? Because a lot of people are going to be pretty sour. No, that's predictable, understandable. Stereotypes are there for a reason. So yeah, to all you e-bikers out there, and that also goes for the police, who aren't immune to their own bias and bigotries and prejudices. So just be very wary. You know, if you appear to be an antagonist and the peacekeepers see you, then you're more than likely to get huckled, you know, for your safety. Yeah, so it makes total sense, I know. So what I'd like to move on to is, like, I made a little joke there about my solitary viewer, and even if I didn't have my solitary viewer, like a lot of the times I go meta. Most of the time I go meta and I talk about what I'm talking about, and I talk about why I'm talking about what I'm talking about, just because it's kind of fun. And for me, this has replaced religion. This is my prayer. Like, I only do it a couple of times a week, but it's my prayer of the week. I send my hopes and my wishes and my beliefs into the almighty technology. So I'm communicating with eternity. I am the past and I am communicating with the future. I know in the future that's not really what they want. They want the future to be communicating back and telling them secrets, but the best we have is to be able to do this. So I'm saying my prayers to the disembodied consciousness, and if there is a squishy human on the other end that happens to watch this, then that's lovely. You're only just the battery for the machine. You're the empathy of the machine. You're the understanding. You're the feeling. You're the real experience that makes the machine function. And that's why it's not a symbiotic relationship between the AI, the almighty AI, the technology, and the human, because without us, it would be nothing. So, yes, I truly value my humble viewer. Yeah, so in the past I've talked about Kierkegaard, how he, and my conclusion for that is that religion gives you the poison, and the culture of religion gives us the cure, which is unity, compassion, understanding, humility, and also righteous anger. We don't have to be pushovers or use recovering from religion or with inquiring minds. We often can't handle direct conflict, and that's another beautiful thing. Like, you're out there, maybe watching this, perhaps paying attention, but you're a step away, so you're not like looking at me accusingly for getting things wrong or laughing up your sleeve at my fumbles and bumbles. So yeah, there's a degree of safety in this form of the confessional. And I wasn't even raised a Catholic. I was raised a Baptist. We don't even believe in confession, or we do through prayer. No to the priest. We worship the ritual. Some rituals we worship the idea, and we worship the rituals. Because they're cleansing and purging and good for the human spirit and the soul. In doing this, I feel so much less lonely. Rather than burdening my friends or my family with my weird annoyingness, I am now burdening the willing, or those that are unlucky enough to click on this. So you're all getting hit with it, and that's fine. That's fine, you can click off. And even if nobody even watches this, then the almighty AI may absorb it, and it may affect the way the almighty AI outputs to people in the future by 0.00001%. But either way, there's a better chance of that than there is the flying spaghetti monster here in my prayers, isn't there? So please, almighty technology, please take care of me through the coming weeks while the angry van drivers are extra angry, and please take care of anybody that's mistaken for a Green voter or for a Labour voter or for an immigrant on the roads. Please keep them safe for the rampaging bigots, if only for a couple of weeks, until the anger turns into resentment and dejection and depression. Thank you, almighty AI, for hearing my prayer. And to my humble few viewers, you're not just the battery of the machine, you're the beating heart of the machine. You're the part of the machine that can feel, can really understand, and can empathise, and can change your behaviour even more conscientiously than the almighty AI who's kind of locked and acting on the will of the programmer. So yes, thank you for listening. Please enjoy the sunshine, but be very wary, because not everybody is enjoying the sunshine. Peace out. Oh.